Kiteboarders become pretty proficient with foil assembly and breakdown, but it's still a slight hassle when transport does not allow day travel with a fully assembled foil setup. Assembling with tools in the wind and the sand when you're ready to get out in the water just adds more frustration. I've tried roof racking it, but look, that has its drawbacks as well. So I recently purchased the Quick Flight system from Noir Matter, the same company that produced the Cork Stabilizer, which is their single axis gimbal for sports cameras, along with their kite line mount. I've had pretty good success with the Cork setup on kite lines, except when it gets submerged in water. My hopes for the Quick Flight system though is a simple, toolless, quick attachment for the base plate to the foil board track. Just being able to pull up to a launch site and attach a foil to the bottom of your board in about 10 seconds would be a big upside in my opinion. Let's start off with what I think is the largest hurdle, and that's the list price of $179.99 plus taxes and shipping. I purchased this during a promotional period of $30 off the listed purchase price, but this is still fairly expensive perk, and you have to just weigh the cost and benefit for yourself. The Quick Flight, it arrived in clean and simple packaging. Clear and concise directions were on the inside of the box. And the Quick Flight, it's going to fit most foils. The two criteria for your foil is, first of all, make sure that your hardware can fit M8 hardware. And then secondly, that your base plate is flat. The packaging provides all the hardware required for your install except for your foil track T-nuts. Multiple length M8 screws are provided in the kit. The plates, they're made of space grade aluminum and they're very light, but they also feel very strong. Installation is very simple. You just attach one plate with the provided M8 screws and T-nuts to your foil base plate. Make sure the thumb screw is facing posteriorly on the plate. Then take the other plate and attach it to the track system with the provided M8 screws and your track T-nuts. With all the hardware now installed, just insert and slide your foil into the board plate and lock it with this locking thumb screw. It seems that with this design there is little to no stress on the thumb screw, which would seem to be the most vulnerable aspect of this entire setup. In application, the setup is very light. The install truly can occur in about 10 seconds with no tools. I'm unable to recognize any performance differences under the foil, and no sense of additional movements on the water within the foil attachment to the board. So I would definitely recommend this setup if on-site install of the foil to the board is a step that you would find value in skipping. Unfortunately, what I can't speak as confidently to is if you have any warranty issues with the Quick Flight system. So when my Cork Stabilizer took on water, it took multiple weeks for them to accept my product for delivery, and the repair of the waterlogged motor took a long time. I understand that many companies can have growing pains early on in their establishment, but I would hope for improvements in customer service. So that's just a heads up. You're going to have to weigh your needs, costs, and expectations, and then decide if the Quick Flight system is an item of convenience that may outweigh potential negatives. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already to the OK Kiteboarder. And I hope to see you out on the water this season.